Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Undertale. Last time we got to what I'm presume is the end of the furnace, and we're gonna try and finish that off today and continue to the next area, which I think I was under the impression that the next area might be the last, so there's a good chance we might be finishing this game today. I'm not really sure how long exactly that's going to be, but there's a possibility that this could be the last part of Undertale Yellow. But it's all going to depend on, well, not only how much is left, but I might see if we need to go back, if there's anything else that if it's still possible for us to get the, I guess the best ending possible, not just pacifist, but if there's any like extra things we'll need to do that we can still do. I'm hoping we didn't miss anything permanently yet, because I wasn't really planning on backtracking yet, although I guess when we unlocked fast travel, that might have been the time to start going back and doing stuff, but that's okay. I'll take a look once we get to like some sort of point of no return, or if we're getting close to like the last save or something, which if there's like one more area, then yeah, that's gonna be coming up very soon. But I did give this guy a couple attempts last time. It was a very interesting fight. It was like Breakout, and it was also like, yeah, it was like Breakout, and you also had like this weird orbiting gimmick and stuff. It was kind of cool. I don't remember exactly what I needed to do for it. I thought this fight did need us to do something here, but maybe I didn't get that far. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, it starts out with like, basically it starts out like CTV, and then it turns into Breakout, and then it turns into like some orbiting thing. But I could have sworn that there was like actually something act-wise that needed to be done at some point. We'll see. For now, we just kind of have to wait it out. So we have to fill that meter in the top right, and then once that fills up, he's going to shoot a ball, and then I have to try and Breakout style hit it into him, which I don't know how I missed that. I figured the first one was free, but apparently that just angle is just terrible. Luckily, we just get infinite tries until we do something, until we hit him with it. Yeah, so now we get this. So this is where it gets interesting. I think I got far enough where he started throwing like the blue and orange, which really made it complicated. So I think this one I remember having the... Yeah, you have to like, each one you have to bait a different spot. Weirdly enough, it's very consistent on how you have to do it. It's like he's going to throw it here, and then I have to try and angle it to the right. So I need to bait it out from the right side and then quickly move to the left so I can hit it to the right and catch him with it. So I go over here. Oh, it wasn't enough. I remember having trouble with this second hit as well. Maybe if we just go all the way to the left. There we go. That's what we need to do. I'm just going to keep bracing because I don't really think I need to do anything else at the moment. Oh, yeah, it was like, that was a bad position. Either I move and get hit by the blue, or I don't move and then miss the ball. That's okay. And now he's going to do this. Okay, there we go. So I don't think we got this far, actually. This might have been... Whoa, that was a crazy hit. Okay. This fight seems at least predictable. Like, I know that if the bar is filled, then he's gonna do the red, so I can just, like, use as much time as I need to. Clearly, he doesn't like that I'm using the shield to not fight him. He really did want me to fight him with it. He needed an excuse to hit me, I guess. That's okay. I'm just readying my trusty shield for whatever awaits. Oh, okay. What awaits might be death. I didn't think we were going to be getting the steam. What do we have here? Oh, we have a couple things. Beef jerky. How much is that? Enough to fill up. Good. Oh, we need to bounce bombs. Oh my god. Okay. I thought we were avoiding these. Nope, that still pisses him off. Perfect. Oh, okay. We have to go the other way now. This fight doesn't seem too bad. Okay, I think I need to like stay on the left and bait to the right. So I can hit it. So I'm gonna stay over here. Because he's always going to throw there. Oh, okay. Need to move a little more. Alright, let's go. Stay over here. He's gonna throw from the right. Ooh, okay. Almost. There we go. So is he now halfway by the looks of it? He brought a backup plan. Oh. Portable generators? We're just gonna be here all night? Okay. Good luck. Alright. Yeah, I guess our friend is coming back up. I forget her name. Does not run on juice. He doesn't run at all, he rolls. Really, if you want to get technical. Yeah, see? Oh. Beat him to it. Obviously. Still probably can't do anything. Can we just like pulling your shirt, peeling hopes to beat the heat? Air if it fails. Well, that's okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna take some timing. Next is having trouble charging up his next attack. Does that mean anything for me? Should I maybe use... I guess we'll just use an item, hey? Might as well heal up, right? Oh god, this is awkward. How did I even do any of that? Wait, why is it so wide? Oh, because you have to hit the machines. Oh shit, okay. Okay, at least that didn't waste it, thank god. Okay, he's gonna throw straight down and I have to like... Oh, that's gonna be tough, okay. Well, I get infinite tries at this. Is he gonna throw straight down all the time? I would imagine so. Oh no, he's gonna throw it to me. Oh, okay, well that actually makes it easier then. Never mind. I thought he always threw it straight down. In that case, let's just throw it at an angle, no? Oh, because it hits back. Weird. Okay, so I still have to bait it. There we go. Oh my god. Is that the fucking... the metal slug explosion? I think that's what that was. I am reaching unheard levels of ticked. Level 7 at least. Your fault. My fault? You're the one that keeps throwing energy at me. How is it my fault? You handed me the shield, thinking I had a weapon. Oh, what? Simon Says? Gotta memorize the order? Okay, cool. Whoa. Yeah, it's all memorization now. Okay, good. Okay. Bait it over here. Oh, I got it! Alright, now he's actually ticked off. That tickle meter's coming in handy. I'm going to try and survive one more attack here. I know I'm at 12 HP. Oh, it's the laser. That's nothing special. Oh, that was not good. I was just like, I didn't want to waste food at 12 HP. I probably should have, though. Fuck. Okay. This one's gonna take a little work. Oh. Okay. And then I think this should be the last one. So this one we should be able to stand right in the middle, I think. Perfect. Good enough. The other thing too is, like, the more I get hit, the less the tickle bar goes up, which also kind of like throws the attacks off. Because it means I have to take an extra turn. What? How did that miss? Oh, that was terrible. There we go. Ugh, that was poor spacing. I think I moved too far to the left, that's why I had to do that. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I might use food after this. Now see, if I got rid of the lid now, then he's just gonna hit me. And then you'll just be able... Isn't there a rule for robots that they can't attack someone unarmed? Especially if they were previously armed? Alright, I'm gonna hope that I can survive this attack. Oh, okay, yep, nope, that was not worth it. Okay, good. Only took one attack. Oh, he grazed that. I saw that touch his hand. There we go. Okay, so I gotta make sure I hit the batteries. Oh, that's tough. I don't like that one. Thankfully, we only have to see it once. Okay, good. Now let's make sure we hit the batteries. Excellent. That's one. Yeah, those were in order that time, so that was really easy. Unfortunately, that was not enough to fill up the meter. Oh, okay, I didn't quite time that right. Oops. No, we're gonna get... No, I might as well use it next turn. I'll just save on the food for at least one more turn, because it's just this. That's all we're doing right now. Because I messed it up. There we go. Okay, really, really close now. I'm definitely going to use food. That's not worth it. Is this what life has really come to, eating grassy fries? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using items. I don't care. It's probably like the last hit anyways. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. I don't care. Alright, good. Okay. I think this is the last red ball. Oh, whoops. That's fine. That's okay. So he's like kind of over to the side, I think. Oh, that's gonna be tough. I think I need to bait it a bit more this way. There we go. Oh, one more. Shit, okay. I am warning you not to drain my battery. Oh. Now what? And there we go. Good job holding your own while I was occupied. Axis seems pretty dazed. One more shock should do him in. Let's end this. Axis blows into one of his vents to clean some dust. You don't know how. We can't mercy him yet. Okay. I'm gonna use the beef jerky because I don't trust whoever's coming next. Alright, we get a free hit at least. Okay, that's an interesting attack. That was actually easier than before. I still have my free hit. Alright, gotta look for the one that's shaking. Oh, that's fine. We got the bar. We're good. Yes! It's done. Shutting off strenuous emotions to save power. Ah, what did you do to me? I don't feel an utter murderous rage anymore. I do not know what to do with myself. Suppose I will stare at you blankly until you do something. Axis is staring at you blankly until you do something. Can I spare him? Nope, I cannot spare him. Plan B. You ask the robot to present your metallic creation. Of course. Hey, Axis. What? How do you feel about second dates? Like a calendar? There it is! Oh, it's beautiful. What is this? Don't you love it? It's great. This feeling. Uh-oh. Cellmate located. Wait, didn't I put eyes on the bottom garbage can too? What happened to them? They're just gone. Perfection personified. Where has this beauty been all my life? Holy. The shimmer, the complexion, the curves. Okay, that's enough. Clover, let's wrap this up. This emotion, it feels so nice. I must thank you for opening my eyes. I had no idea such wondrous sights existed. Glad we could finally reach a level of civility. Can I keep them? Whoa, slow down. Here. Do you want to know a secret? Yes, I would like to know a secret. They told me that they like you, but will only go out if it's casual. Get to know them a little first, you know? Ask what their name is or something. Okay. Alright, good. Give it a shot. Hello, my name is Axis. What is your name? Ah, you are so funny. Want to get married? Whoa, that's pretty fast. Hey, remember what we talked about? They said yes. What? I am honestly just as surprised as you. This rocks. Okay, then I guess I'm happy for you. Well, not to rain on the parade, but Clover and I have to go. Go where? Hotland. Just a business trip. Well, I wish you a pleasant journey then. Backup battery extremely low. Please recharge. Oh, suppose I should go do that. Recharging will restore me back to my factory state, but... Added headed human and tall lady to authorized list. There. Now I will not attempt apprehension next time we meet. Thank you, Axis. You have a good life. I will try. Why does charging the battery, like, reset the robot to factory state? That seems... wrong. Oh, one more thing. You said your husband was my creator? Would you tell him that I miss him? He was always very kind to me. Yeah. I'll tell him. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm sure there's a save point up ahead. Don't worry about Axis. We gotta move. Okay. I'm gonna trust that there's a save point up ahead. I gotta say, that was pretty entertaining. Glad we could bypass Axis without destroying him. Turns out you're a pretty damn good leader, Clover. I don't know why I doubted... Right. I see our exit up ahead. We're close. Can I get some items, maybe? How much food do I even have left? Old pop. That's it. That's all I have for food. Shit. Kinda need more than that. A road ahead. Okay. I don't know what that is. Is that the laundry chute? The one laundry chute in the entire facility? Boy, I hope we get some food. We actually made it? Let's hope this elevator works. Yeah, seems safe enough. Next stop, the lab. Oh. Starlo, what are you doing here?
The gang and I were planning a return party for you. Thought it was a great idea, especially for Kaneko.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah, well, went to your old house to spruce it up. After all, this would be the perfect time to move back in. Ed, what'd you find while cleaning? I was sweeping the floor and I spotted something. An almost invisible trapdoor. An entrance. Zoba, what's actually going on here? What really happened to Kaneko?
No. Why? This can't.
Quit mumbling to yourself and speak up. Why did you need Clover? I don't want this to escalate, so tell the truth.
I have to go. Clover, come on.
Zroba! Ed, take Clover back home and keep watch. I'll chase after her.
Right. Damn it. Why didn't you, like, take me? Zroba just kind of ran away. The fuck? What was she planning to do? Kidnap me? I can't believe we're all the way back here.
I'm never traveling via laundry chute again.
And Clover too? I was worried sick about you. Where's Star?
Swoba ran away, so he chased after her.
Alone? Why did you let him do that?
Star knows Swoba more than anyone, Moray. Well, I'm not so sure of that anymore.
Clover! Mori messaged me about you being in danger. So I dropped what I was doing and I flew over here.
Why'd you get Flathers involved, Moray?
I just thought she deserved to know. She can help. Oh, thank you for reaching out. I heard that you found something in Soroba's old house. What was it?
We didn't have time to look over everything closely, but it raised some serious concerns. Papers, tapes, belonging to Chujin. All way too scientific for me.
Clover and I can scope it out.
No way. I was told to keep Clover here. There's a potential threat to their life.
There's always a potential threat to their life. If anyone can fix this, it's Clover.
Fine. Just stay on track. I can't have them running away or nothing. You know the way?
I believe so.
Okay. We'll meet you there. Still have to finish explaining everything to the group.
Until then, come on, Clover. Hey, before we go, I need to apologize. I shouldn't have let Soroba take you. I really thought I could trust her. We all did. And what I had to take care of in Snowden was far too important. You know what? Doesn't matter anymore. Let's focus on what Ed told us. Concerns regarding Chujin, he said? Surely it's nothing, right? Chujin was almost like a father to me. I don't know where I'd be in life without him. I'll let you lead. Just head to Oasis Valley. Nice to see you again, by the way. What's it with scientists in Undertale being super suspicious? I mean, what could possibly have happened? What could Chujin have possibly done? Can we go this way? Oh, okay. Never mind. We're on a mission. Gotta go get those science papers, I guess. Is this Oasis? Where did she live? I don't think it was like... I don't think we ever figured out what her house was. Oh, okay. Maybe it was her house down there? I don't know, is her house like extra special or something? Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure which one is her house. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going to the left. No? Okay, cool. You gonna tell me where her house is then? No? Okay, well, can't expect me to just not try every single house then. Ah, this is it. Oh, no, it's not it. Well, nobody's home. Let's not bother townsfolk problems. Okay, well, I'd love to know where her house is that we can... Is it up here? Which house have we not tried yet? Oh, maybe it's this way. I see. Oh, it's through here. Yeah, we couldn't go in here earlier. Fair enough. Oh, she's got the big fancy house. Or, well, what's left of it anyways. Wow. I wish Chujin invited me over back in the day. This house is incredible. Yeah. Let's get inside and see what the fuss is about. Nothing around here. Oh, we can go around back. Oh, okay. Later, I guess. Is this going to be the new lab? Is the house a dungeon? Yep. Most likely. I should have asked where the papers and tapes are located, huh? I guess we could take a look around. Should be an office somewhere. The door is locked from the other side. Locked, huh? Strange. Guess Ed and Star took another route. Well, let's try left. You open the drawer. Nothing but old pens and pencils. Freshly trimmed bamboo plants. Locked. Okay, well that's left. What? Can we go right? Oh, the bedroom's unlocked though. Can't stand looking at that. It's... Let's just move on. Zorba's many outfits hang in the closet. You can see someone else's clothes hidden behind the front row. Zorba knows what she likes, huh? Usually I'd be envious of such intense resolve, but I'm not so sure it's a good trait anymore. Empty. Not even pens and pencils. You stare at your reflection in the sink water. The many trials you've endured have taken their toll on your appearance. You reach for the knife on the counter. Nuh-uh. Kids shouldn't mess with knives. Kids shouldn't mess with guns either. I think I might be guilty of child endangerment. You open a refrigerator and find some leftover corn chowder. Yes, take it. It's probably moldy as shit. You that hungry? Alright then. I suppose you won't miss it, right? Dude, it's probably been sitting there for years. Look at this house. I don't think anyone's been living in here for years. An old-fashioned gas oven. Best kept turned off. Wouldn't want a house fire. Reminder of your duties back home. Part of you wonders how everyone is doing, but the other part has moved on. Founder's Crest. Decisive, devoted, determined. Oh wait, a fire's still running. That's weird. The fireplace is making the already warm house warmer. Pretty counterproductive in a climate like this. Still, it looks beautiful. This must be where they ate their meals. What do you see? Hey, you think something's under there? Alright then. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Was that the trap door? Whoa. There it is. Good eye, Clover. Well, I don't want to go in there yet. I'm not ready. I wanted to explore the rest of the house. Spooky. Well, after you. Okay, can we go anywhere else before we go down there? There's an upper floor. Whoa. Gizmos and gadgets fill the desk space. Looming over it all, a map. On the map are several pinned locations of... This isn't what Ed was talking about, right? I mean, this is clearly Chujin's office, but I wouldn't say it's strange to keep track of where humans... sorry. I'm sure this is upsetting to look at. Still, many monsters do keep up with it. Those events are a big deal down here. Drawer full of videotapes. A label on the front reads Home Movies. Well, I'm sure these are adorable. We don't have time to watch them. Gotta keep looking for whatever spooked Ed and Star. Expertly organized files labeled with numerous monster names. Did he keep records of everyone he befriended? Sandra, Lewis, Dr. Fish, Rosa, Martlet. Wait, Martlet? He found another monster with my name? I can't believe that never came up. Maybe you just don't remember being friends with him. Few unfinished robots poke out from the box. Huh. I heard about Chujin's interest in robotics once. Guess this is as far as he ever got. Yeah, you really don't know much, do you? These cabinets contain thesis papers on many different subjects. Whoa. These are all typed on cardstock. How wealthy was Chujin? Yeah, what the fuck? Who uses cardstock like that? All willy-nilly. An old TV and game console gathering dust. The game case has a handmade cover slip. Surface Tycoon, it says. Chujin programmed a video game for Kaneko? Wow. Must have been awesome to have him as a dad. You open a drawer and dresser drawer and see many neatly folded shirts. I don't think we need to look in there. Several building bricks are scattered around a stuffed animal. Almost looks like it's watching me. Not sure I like this room. Sturdy bed sits bathing in the warm glow of the dunes. What a masterwork. Hand carved and everything. It's hard to believe Chujin had the time to craft all of this. Books of a novice reading level lie in the basket. They carry similarities to books you've recently read. Oh, I remember reading those as a birdling. Not to brag, but I finished them all in one day. I may have exceeded my classmates by several grades. I don't know if I'd like this bed. Like, imagine just waking up and it being just sunlight directly on your face. I feel like that would be very annoying. And that was the one door we couldn't go into. Which seems really suspicious. Like, almost like there could be a key or something that I missed. But I guess we'll just head down here. I'm sure it won't be that dangerous. I mean, what's gonna happen? The TV's gonna come to life and attack me? Oh my. What is all of this? Formulas, soul research. Hold on, look over here. Tapes. Each one has a date on it. You know, maybe this is all a big misunderstanding. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll just watch these and clear the air. Oh boy, I love movies.
Greetings. This is Chujin. I don't have much time these days for a written journal, so I opted for video. I have no idea who will view these, if anyone, but I see it best to document my work. That is all for now. Signing off. This is Chujin. Today I traveled to Snowden with my daughter on casual business. While I was busy, Kanako wandered off to play with a resident. That's when it happened. A few panicked townsfolk ran up to me saying that a human had entered the area. This human, they attacked the monster Kanako was with. She was so close. She could have been next. No one was there to protect her. Not even me. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Humankind already won by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. As of today, I'm looking into stopping this perpetual injustice once and for all. This is Chujin with unfortunate news. I was fired from my engineering position. I poured all my life into my project, but it wasn't enough. The programming was buggy, but I knew I could have ironed it out with a few more iterations. Why am I punished for trying to take our struggle seriously? I feel as if I'm the only one who hasn't forgotten or chosen to live in ignorance. I told Saroba I was retiring. Can't let her think less of me. But enough of that. It's in the past. I must live in the present and plan for the future. Prove I can save monster kind. Another way. This is Chujin. After years of research, I've made a breakthrough. Boss monsters. They may be the key to monster kind survival. I was able to reach this conclusion because I carry the boss monster gene. This means my soul is much stronger than that of other monsters. More importantly, boss monsters are immortal until they produce offspring. Right now, monster kind is few in numbers compared to humanity, but what if anyone could become a boss monster like me, like Kanako? As a nation, an army, we could finally possess enough power to take the surface back. My theory for this involves the fusion of a human soul and a boss monster soul. From that, a serum would be extracted which could transform any average monster. Unfortunately, I have not garnered enough proof that said serum is possible. I must conduct more tests. This is Chujin. I was worried that might happen. Science is a dangerous game. Rather foolishly, I experimented on myself. Several times. Over and over, the subject rejected the fusion. And I think I know why. I'll be direct. My soul has deteriorated and I don't know how much longer I have. However, I believe my theory holds stronger than it ever did. This is a message to my dear Saroba. This research is up to you. No one else would listen. After I'm gone, look for the next human who falls down here. Someone pure of heart, uncorrupted. I need you to obtain their soul, but not just anywhere. You must have a boss monster soul nearby to fuse with. You'll need... Damn it all. Search for a willing boss monster in the underground. Someone else. Please. Our little girl, Kanako. She needs to live a happy life, unaffected by my endeavors. That is my final wish.
Hey Gradient, how's it going? It's going all right. That's we just had quite the revelation in terms of plot. So that's what Saroba wanted us for. Oh my gosh. I never knew. He never mentioned... Clover, we have to go right now. Come on. Something tells me we have a fight with Saroba on the way. Maybe.
So you figured it out?
Yes. Saroba was trying to carry out a plan Chujin left for her. Something involving Clover's soul and the boss monster soul. Which happens to reside in Kanako.
What the? So she lied to us about the mission to retrieve Kanako. She wasn't lying about finding Kanako. That's the alarming part.
So Kanako is alive and well? Oh, thank goodness. Alive? Am I missing something?
Yeah, you're missing a lot of details here.
It's a long story. She fell down some time ago. Saroba sent her to the lab in hopes to remedy the situation.
I had no idea. Okay, where was the last place you saw Sarupa go, Ed?
You ain't taking Clover straight to her, are you? That's exactly what she wants, right?
Yeah, Clover needs to stay safe with us. She can't accomplish a goal if Clover's nowhere to be found. We aren't going to let her accomplish a goal. And anyway, Wild East is a tourist destination, a public place. My colleagues probably know a human is in the underground by now. If Clover stayed here, they would eventually tear the town up. Better be on the move, yeah?
Aye.
Look, I need to fly ahead to scout out the situation. So, again, where did the two go?
I don't think...
Clover, you were there. Where did they go?
The lab, most likely.
That lines up. Hotline it is.
Hey, I gave Star my word. Let him do it, Ed. Clover is the only one who can put this to rest. Alright. They took the westmost elevator into the steamworks. We can use a laundry chute to get there quicker.
How are we supposed to use a laundry chute going up?
That elevator's destination sits near the core. Ask around if someone spotted which direction they went from there.
Wait, we need to go up too, right? You need all the help you can get. Appreciate the offer, but please don't. This might be dangerous. Stay here and keep the townsfolk happy like you always have. Okay, but please be safe. I'll try. Thanks for all of your help. Even if you locked me in a jail cell for hours on end. Hey, what are friends for? I can think of a few things. I mean, yeah, no problem. Clover, meet me on the rooftop of UG Apartments ASAP. We'll figure this out, I promise.
Where was UG Apartments? I don't remember that destination.
I, wish you luck with this. Seriously.
Yeah, I bet we'll all be catching bandits again shortly. I'll be sure to save you a spot at our next nap time.
Just don't do anything stupid. See you later, Deputy.
Don't make your mistake and completely miss the laundry chute? What do you mean miss the laundry chute? Do you mean like this end of it? Because I mean, I saw the upper end that was in the furnace, but I wasn't allowed to use it, so I have no idea where the bottom end is.
Howdy. Long time no see, buddy. I've been wanting to tell you something. It's been weighing on my mind since I truly mean it when I say, told you so. Sorry, couldn't pass it up. Now I know this is the part I tell you to ignore Saropa, but I have a strong feeling that wouldn't sway you at this point. Honestly, I'm starting to want to see this play out. After all, that fox wants to waste your soul in a science fair project. No good. I'm in your corner like I've always been, so don't worry. We'll get rid of her and continue down our path. Easy peasy. It'll all work out in the end, pal.
Right, I'm sure it will. I'm sure we'll definitely get to leave the underground, right? I want to see what's up here. Unless this is where the laundry chute is. Ah. Chujin Ketsukane. The best of us. Well, at least that explains where he went. It wasn't really clear until we saw those videos, I guess. Okay, so the laundry chute, I'm assuming, is back past the other town. Since that is where we started after we left the furnace. You know, I don't know why, but as much as I love that song, something, like, it just doesn't scream Undertale music to me. The Oasis song.
Wait to turn of events, huh? Well, good thing I'm on the winning side. I bet you'll handle Saroba like it's nothing.
I'm not looking forward to fighting Saroba. That sounds like it's going to be a hard fight. I mean, she has magic. Really powerful magic. Magic that stops her from getting hit. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Okay, where did we start? I think we came this way in the cutscene. So I'm guessing it's somewhere over here. That was where I think the necklace was. Sounds like Earthbound. Yeah, it did sound like Earthbound a little bit. Or like some sort of like Super Nintendo. I was just thinking like Super Nintendo RPG in general, personally. But yeah, Earthbound, I could definitely see it.
Must be heading to Hotland. Who knows how long you got?
Have I passed the laundry chute yet? Or am I still on the right track? I haven't seen anything that looks like one. I guess I could have saved up here.
You know that elevator at the end of the Steamworks? I believe it's your ticket. Let's deal with that backstabber already.
Laundry chute is in the Steamworks near the start. Oh, okay, okay. So we do have to do a little walking. Still can't go in here, hey? Feel like that should be possible at some point, but I don't know. Wait, can I not just, like, fly there? Or I guess this is gonna take me pretty far in. Maybe this is a bad idea. Yeah, I don't think... Oh no, we can go somewhere in. Okay, she wanted me... Martlet wanted me to meet her on top of the apartment building. I don't know where that apartment building is. But I'm guessing we need to go to Hotland first. I don't recall if we've been to such an apartment building either. But I'm guessing that's like the same destination. This is one and the same objective. I'll be fast to use the chute. Okay. Yeah, I figured it would be, because I remember the mail spot being pretty not super far in. Are you the laundry chute? Is it like here somewhere? Yeah, the mailman said oof when I cancel. I wasn't expecting that either. Okay, I definitely see what you mean. How far in do I have to walk for the laundry chute? I like how this part of the song is just Toho. Like that you could have ripped that straight from Toho and I wouldn't even been surprised. Like specifically something from Toho 8. Like it sounds like Voyage 69 or Voyage 70. The piano part. Oh hey, how's it going? Hello human. You caught me on a date with the lovely. Turns out I did not have to recharge. Yep, I can run on love alone. Who knew? That might be a little dangerous. Still, I did spend some time in my locker. Why? 7 minutes in heaven. How did you both fit in there? I have a feeling I definitely walked past the chute. Like, there's no way it's this far in. Oh, here it is. Climb to the top. Yeah, good luck with that, but sure. Let's do it. Are we just gonna, like, shimmy our way up? Yeah. I guess that's what happened. I was thinking, like, you know, Mario and Luigi style when they'd go up pipes.
You know that elevator at the end of the Steamworks?
Okay, let's go and... I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight her. I'm assuming that's the boss fight coming up, and I have no healing items, so this is gonna be great. But maybe we'll get a bit of an area first before that happens. Yeah, I kind of used up most of my items in the last fight. I thought we would get like a whole nother area or something, so I wasn't, I didn't think we would have to worry about anything. I mean, I have 2 items, but it's not a lot. We'll see. Alright, well this looks familiar. This I recognize. Any mail here?
Hello, greetings. Hip hop, hip hip hooray. What can I do for you today?
Any mail? Hell yeah, I received mail. What we got for mail? Mail? Okay. Maybe that can be translated. I'm not gonna bother with that. Spam letter 3. What happened to spam letters 1 and 2? The ultimate question, what are the ideal proportions for lemonade? It is a mystery that has boggled all manner of monsters since surface days of yore. It has bested generations of royal scientists, and yet has remained elusive. Until now. Behold, the perfect ratio.
22% water, 22% sugar, and 41% lemon juice. Want to find that last ingredient? Well, why not subscribe to It's a Lemon Monthly? Have the perfect lemonade recipe delivered to your door every single month. What are you waiting for? Only 18,300 G for a 3-year subscription. Order now, now, now. What am I gonna do with the same recipe every single month? Like if it's the perfect lemonade recipe, then surely it wouldn't change every month. Hey Clover, something's up. I made up with the posse as planned, all is going well, but then I began worrying about you and Soroba. That's when I got the idea to break into Soroba's old house and spruce it up to celebrate her and Kanako's eventual return. Well, when Ed was sweeping around, he found some kind of secret room. Seems like it belonged to Chujin. We didn't have time to dig into its content, but all I know is it worried us both. You may be in danger. Then again, maybe not. Just come back to the Wild East for now. Can only hope this letter reaches you in time. Yeah, clearly the mail is too slow for that. Oh, what part of Hotland is this? Oi, if you're one in the club, you're gonna have to wait in line. That is, unless you're on the VIP guest list. I doubt it, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Would you look at that? I got a lad here that looks just like you. Go on then. Wait, we can go to the club? Why does this guy look like a missing texture? Oh, I came to the club to let loose and boogie, not wait in line. It's crab hour, is what they keep telling me. It's crab hour. I'm tired of putting in effort for entertainment. When will someone come along that spoon feeds fun to me? That'll be the day. Okay. I don't recall there being a dance club here, but sure. What was over here? Yo, what part of Hotland is this? Is this the apartment building? Maybe. Hey, you got me chilling by my brand new house. That's right, just bought this sucker. I've been down in the dumps lately, so I thought it was time to move on. Do something nice for myself, you know? I highly recommend doing something nice for yourself every now and then. It's therapeutic. Can I see your house? It's locked. Music producers only, huh? Wait. Is this just the back end of the club? Yo, it's you. Ah, it is you. Welcome to my club. I am glad I remembered to put you on the guest list. Now, join us in the dance, will you? I almost want a rematch with him. He was fun to fight. We're so hot, my braids are melting away. Getting down, getting down. Oh, this is a new crab. Cyber crab. And molten crab. Maybe the apartment buildings are over here. Oh. A mighty roadblock stands in the way. I guess the spiders are hard at work. Guess we're not going that way. And this is just the club again, right? Yeah. Alright. Guess we'll go up here. Oh yeah, the hotel. Oh, sorry, it's an apartment building right now. Wait, when does it get turned into a hotel? Well, might as well go in.
Oh, howdy. We're nearing the castle now. What an eventful day. For kicks and giggles, why don't we tally up your death total? Drumroll, please. You died 1 time. Wow. If I wasn't here to help, this all would have been a disaster.
Wait, does retrying bosses not count as a death?
Huh. Maybe jumping down to Chasm Gung Ho wasn't the brightest idea, but hey, all's well that ends well.
That's interesting. Yeah, because I've only actually died to... That makes sense then. If retries don't count as deaths, I only died to random enemies 1 time. It's probably because I kept hitting retry. Like, I don't... Yeah. Well, I don't know. Actually, should it be 2 then? Because there was definitely the 1 time I died. No, but I died... No, I died a couple of times. I died, I think, at least twice to random enemies, because there was once back in Snowdin. And then there was once or twice when I was farming gold last week. Every other time I've hit retry, although I did hit continue at the end of last stream, because I didn't want to try the boss anymore. So I feel like it should at least be 4 or 5, if we're going off of that logic. So yeah, you know what, now that I think about it, I don't know how it's 1 either. Yeah, that huge GPS station right outside? I hear it's going to be removed soon. All of them, in fact. You might think it's because letters are going out of style, but nah. The company is just switching up their business model. Direct delivery to citizens' mailboxes from now on. Convenient, but kind of bittersweet. I enjoyed my daily walks to the old station. At least this means everyone keeps their jobs. That's good news. I wasn't expecting the popsicle to talk. I'm usually a chill dude, but today has not been my day. Let me tell you. First, the attendant needs my name so she can save me a room. Mr. Cursor, I reply. She steps back and goes, like some kind of warlock? I say, what? Warlock? With visible confusion. I'd like to roll that 10-sided die as much as the next guy, but no. I'm Mr. Cursor. Turns out she thought I said Cursor, like I was gonna hex the joint. Really didn't need her input on my iconic name, but whatever. So then I walk over to the elevator and head back to my new home. It's busy, so I wait and I wait and wait, and literally 3 hours pass. Next thing I know, the elevator opens, but oops! Mr. Cursor has the tendency to time out and fall asleep every 5 minutes. So I missed my one chance. And now I'm stuck here and don't know when I'll ever get to go home. Wow, that is like, no one's gonna understand that joke unless you use computers from like the year 2000.
Hello and welcome to UG Apartments, leading establishment where your stay is temporary and unaffordable. I'm the landlord of this complex. Please do not say you find it quite simple. You will be kicked out. How may I be of service? Of course. To reach new home, you'll want to take that elevator on my left. Not left as in my appearance, left as in the direction. You get it. Of course, with the core being under maintenance, it is the only way to reach the city. Heavy traffic is expected. Oh, hold on a second. I think I recognize you. Yeah, it's the Hat. A blue feathered monster came in here and asked if I would tell you to go to the roof. She wanted to meet you on the roof, is what she said exactly. All I ask is please do not do anything illegal on the premises. I'll try not to do anything illegal.
I apologize, but we're all out of reservations tonight. A large party of ghosts are here, and the kitchen doesn't know how to make ghost food. Please come back in a few days. Please.
Ghosts? I see one person.
I'm starting to think my date stood me up. I've been waiting here for 3 hours.
The day is tomorrow night, but it would it hurt to show up a little early? The silverware is getting cold.
What? There are so many questions.
This has got to be one of the best restaurants in the underground. You can't beat the food, the service, the atmosphere. Something has always puzzled me, though. Where's the kitchen?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good question. There's not even, like, a door for people to come out of. Do they have to come out of the stage? Do they vault the front desk? With the food, no less?
Ah, rain. Beautiful droplets from the sky. What produces rain? Is it magic? I wonder. Grandma always said that rain is a manifestation of the underground's heartache. When monsters travel to waterfall to wish their worries away, those feelings are sucked up into the air and poured out across the land. From Old Sparrow comes new life in the soil below. If that's the case, then some sad monster must have stood in this corner for a very long time.
I think this hotel just has water damage. Planted pot. A potted plant. And also a potted plant. Oh. Wow, I ruined the joke by doing it backwards. My bad. You notice a ranking sheet on the board. Winners of the Actually Magma Smoothie Challenge. Pyrope, fastest time. Grillbee, calm and collected. Cinderhead, struggled, but finished strong. Heats, something. We forgot who this was. Starlow, was only trying to impress someone. Fuku Fire, most enthusiasm. No Cone, transport to a hospital. We might be in legal trouble. See, I told you drinking magma was fine. Look, they even have a competition for it.
What's up? You enjoying the tune we're currently banging out? Hope you are, cause it's the only one we're playing tonight. No request this time, sorry kid.
Well, it's a fine tune. What's in here? Is this a store? Oh yeah, this is a store. Mr. Fluffy Buns is the shining beacon of our nation. One of the main reasons we're so close to breaking the barrier and moving back up to the surface. Yeah, he's great at sticking it to the humans. Hey now, Asgore carries a huge weight on his shoulders, you know? Having to deal with all the unpleasantries that come with harvesting human souls isn't a fun job. Handles it like a champ, though. I wouldn't choose anyone else to lead us into a brighter future. Geez, if you like him so much, why don't you marry the guy? Oh, you know I would if I could. It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot. Done. Area explained. You're doing a disservice to the rich history Hotland has to offer.
It's got rich history, all right. Cost a fortune to build this place.
For good reason. There are many impressive landmarks here, like the lab, the spider house, UG apartments, elevator 1 through 7, conveyor belts, rocks.
It's a stretch of land which happens to be hot.
Yep. Lab is located a good distance away from here on level 1. It's where the brilliant Dr. Alphys conducts important work for the king.
I have a theory that some of the weird food in the underground stem from experiments gone awry in that building.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Ever heard of a thing called instant noodles? It's a freaking square that turns into edible worms when put in water. Science gone wrong. Poison. Has to be.
I've heard it's delicious. Have you tried it?
Of course I have. I ain't afraid of death.
Sometimes I wish you were. Anyway, reaching the lab has been a pain lately. A lot of traffic. Almost like something's in the air. Something new.
You think? Not much has changed around here in ages. Trust me, I've lived through it all.
You have? Buttons, how old are you?
I've seen war bits.
Huh.
Whoa!
Well, hey.
Wind me up, Bits. Wind me up right now.
Excuse me, patron, but Buttons doesn't appreciate that word. It's not considered very nice where he comes from.
Take your filthy mouth to the dump where it belongs, or I'll shut you up right here and now, you expressionless infinite.
Now, Buttons, we talked about this. Finish the phrase. We don't...
Punch who hath punched. I know, I know.
We're working on Buttons' anger management. It's a slow process, but I think he'll get it over it sooner or later.
I don't see what's so wrong with unleashing rage upon my enemies. Honestly, don't.
It's simple. Being kind to others leads to more profits in the shop.
Maybe I could try a little harder. You're right.
Heats Flamesman, remember his name. Oh, is that his last name? I'm guessing that's a character from Undertale, because I recognized Grillby, but that was the only one on the board I recognized for the magma.
Oh, that's a rather sensitive subject. I don't really know.
Toriel divorced the king. Hilarious.
Buttons, the disrespect.
If the man's not right, the man's not right.
Oh, you're such a handful. Am I right? Get it?
Stop speaking.
Sorry. Honestly, I don't know much about the former queen. Her whereabouts, how she's doing, all a mystery. Of course, it isn't any of my business anyway, so I haven't properly looked into it.
I've seen your stature of gossip magazines. Don't lie to the customer.
I mean, one gets curious, of course, that's all, really.
Hey, I love reading them as much as you do. Stuff is spicy.
Right? To be a flyer on the wall during the... Yeah, I do wish Toriel the best. I'm sure she's made a fine life for herself.
We'll just leave it there. It's better to leave it to your imagination. Oh, we got 325 gold for some reason. Oh, shit. Delta Rune Patch. That's a lot of HP. Well, I guess I'll take this. That sounds like it'd be really important. And we'll definitely take the Monster Candy Plus. I don't think I need these other items, because honestly, this should be more than enough. And I'm probably going to take more than that. Because I could really use more items. Okay, let's first equip. Item. Use. You attach the patch to your vest and begin to feel something. The unwavering hopes and dreams of monster kind. I like that we can't have more than one item equipped at a time. Like, somehow putting the patch on our jacket means we can't wear the goggles on the hat. Or, what was the last thing we had? I think we had like a ring or something somewhere. Oh no, there was a pin. Yeah, we can't have a patch and a pin on the jacket. just gonna put some of these away for now and buy as much as possible. I didn't know I had so much gold. What if I try selling?
Sell an item to us. Buttons, what do you think?
No deal. No can do. Not 100 years.
101?
By that time, you'll be dead and I'll be running the shop by myself.
Hey, that's pretty dark, Buttons.
We live in a freaking cave. It's always dark.
I guess they're not selling or buying me selling. Clover just doesn't want to ruin the outfit, but we're putting a patch on the outfit. That's like greatly affecting it already. You can't take those things off, not easily. All right, how much of this stuff do I want to take out? I guess I'll just start at the top. I'll leave one slot open, just in case we need to pick something up. Can we go into any of these rooms? Yes, hello. Is that male whale with my package? Skip the ramming and leave it at the door, please.
Who's there? I'm in the middle of robbing this nice apartment. Come back when I've escaped.
I know, I'm being evicted. Slide the notice under the door and I'll add it to the scrapbook. You resist the odd temptation to taste the mop water. What? In what world? Currently on break, admiring a hard day's work. Yeah, hard day's work, what? Making a mess? Can't even open the door. Guess it's too wet. Alright, I guess I'm ready to go up. Let's save first.
What? Confused? Why do you think keeping a death tally is morbid? Knowing what could have been keeps you humble. Grateful for everyone who helped you get where you are. At least that's my philosophy.
It does look pretty tasty. Well, how? Yeah, I love the added taste of floor grime that adds to it. You know, someone probably pissed on that floor. That's probably why it was mopped up. You think you want to eat that still? Elevator is in use. Oh, I can't use the stairs. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Core currently under maintenance. Please not climb over the velvet rope. Am I supposed to stand in line for 3 hours like everyone else? Caution, slippery when wet. Caution, slippery when dry. This section of tiling lacks friction. We do not know how to fix it. That is a major problem. I don't know if I'd know how to fix that either. What if we go around? There was this path here. Oh. Swimming pool of champions. Yeah, I love swimming in all the disposed hypogenic needles and sharp rusty metal. You find a discarded hot dog in a trash can. Yes, take it. I love hot dogs, especially trash hot dogs. Nothing but recalled gift shop products. Nothing but eviction notices. Wonder whose those are. You discover some monster candy in the trash can. It's butterscotch flavored. Well, shit. Probably didn't need to buy all this stuff anyways. There's a note on the door. Stranger, please stop eating the cat food I leave out. It's for a stray who's stuck in here with us, not for monsters. Thank you. Damn, a cat fell down this hole? Who knows what might happen from this point forward. Continue. Let me go and save these 2 items I picked up, so we don't have to pick them up again. Okay, fresh mop water with moss though? Yeah, no, I get it. That makes sense, actually. You know, some nice grass fries or moss salad. A little mop water on the side. Maybe a little extra mud. Shoe mud. Maybe somebody's discarded hairs. Alright, let's go. Let's fight whatever boss is up here. Unless this is like the end of the game. Is this the end of the game? Should we go back and like see if there's other stuff we can do? Surely this isn't the end. There's no way this is the end. Fuck it, we're gonna keep going. I highly doubt this is the end. What route am I on? That's a good question. I haven't killed anyone yet. That's all I can really tell you. I've been acting and mercying and sparing as much as possible, and by as much as possible, I mean 100% of the time. Anything beyond that, no idea, because if there's like extra requirements for the true pacifist end, like in Undertale, I haven't taken a look at any of that yet. So, that's why I was wondering if that was like a true point of no return, or if it's just for this section, because I would have probably gone back and seen if there's any other side quests we could do.
You made it. Great. What a view. That large facility in front of us is the core. The main source of power for the underground. Behind that is New Home, the capital city. I asked around and was told Soroba and Starlo headed there. Guess she ran the opposite way of the lab to juke her pursuer. The two couldn't have gone far. I'm positive we'll find them. We'll... It's all settling in now. This is like super intimidating, right? Not just me. I don't know when I'll get another chance to say it, so I'll say it now. You are a kind soul, one of the best I've met. Left and right, you've been beaten and bruised, but you stay vigilant. You diffuse situations and mend relationships. A far cry from what I was taught growing up. Royal guards are told ad nauseum that new humans are the enemy. I only ever heard stories of war and our underground imprisonment. But you're different. You can change my mind on humans. I know you can, Asgores. After we defuse the Soroba situation, we'll march right up to that castle, you and me. And then, well, you'll be on your way. But don't worry about me. When Matsukan is freed, we'll meet again on the surface. By then, you might be all grown up. Wouldn't that be funny? Point is, I'm glad you hopped on my raft. Okay, we need to get moving. That way, West New Home. The elevator downstairs should take us straight there. After that, I'm not sure. I'd call for backup in a scenario like this, but we're on our own. Outlaws. So, partner in crime, are you ready? Let's stop Soroba. After you.
Oh. That's all that was for? He scared me to a point of no return. It was just a cutscene? I even get to go back and save? Well then. Yeah, if there's like any requirements aside from just, you know, the classic be pacifist, don't kill anyone, I don't know what they are. I haven't looked into it yet, but I'm going to hold off a little bit before I look up a guide for that. See if it's worth going for. I figure we still have a little bit of game left, since that was just a cutscene. I was guessing that we had at least one more area to do, maybe even two. Like, I'm thinking maybe the lab? Oh yeah, we get to go visit the city. I figured that probably would have been a thing, because you don't get to do that in Undertale. A map of your current location sits above the bench. The underground is so much larger than you imagined. This is kind of sick, actually. After this, I highly encourage you to save it and kill a monster for a neutral route. The ending is lovely. That might be, like, just kill any monster? It's like, back up the save and just kill something and just trigger the neutral end? Okay, I could probably do that.
Now, Charles, I know you've had a long day, but if the dishes in the sink aren't done, we can't eat dinner.
Can a guy catch a break? They put me in dock review all afternoon. I can barely move my fingers, let alone lather them in your weird soap.
What kind of soap are you buying for your dishes?
It is rather late, isn't it? Narrows down the locations they could have gone at least.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of, well, maybe not that much area to explore, but it seems pretty big. We're just gonna try every single door. You dig around the bin and find a bottle of sizzling soda.
Humans often eat from the garbage? Shoot, I could have left a trash bag out in Snowden as a lure. I'm only joking, of course. Can't judge anyone's culinary preferences after today.
You got some adult soda. Fuck yeah. That's the stuff we're talking about. I'm gonna just pop it in there though, because I need to keep that inventory free. You know, weirdly enough, this kind of reminds me of the upper levels of Midgar in FF7. Just a little bit, like, it's kind of similar architecture. They were also going for, like, a weird, like, medieval Victorian style. But modern, because there's electricity and stuff. Nice cream. Oh, that's, wow, what character was that from Undertale that did that? That sold the nice cream. Where can we go? Okay, that's another elevator. I'm gonna hold off on that. That's how it works in Undertale, so I would assume it's how it works here. You can do pacifist the whole time, then kill one core monster, and then suddenly you're on neutral. Blue rabbit guy. Yeah, I remember the blue rabbit now. So the core is the last area then, so we're gonna go through New Home and then core. So we're pretty close then. That is what it sounds like. We don't have a whole lot to go. Okay, I was just seeing if there's any other paths there I missed. Oh, I guess we have to just go that way. Okay, I'm gonna take the elevator then, because I'm assuming up is the correct path. Oh, that goes to the castle. Probably the last place. Okay. That's probably just like a shortcut back up then. Is there anything else I should go back and do before we continue then? Like any other like side stuff that I need to do for pacifist? Because I do want to see pacifist end. But if you're saying neutral end's also good, then I'll do that after. Because I haven't done anything. The only thing that I've been keeping up with is buying from Mo. I've bought all his stuff in every shop that he's come to, and it seems to be doing something. But if there's any other side quests, I'm not sure what they are. Just reload? Oh, like for neutral end? Or it's like undo neutral end? Well, I'll do pacifist for now. Maybe I'll just like back up the save or something, because I'm sure it's like easy to just copy paste somewhere.
I see them. This way.
Are the save files just stored inside like the same folder as the game? Or does the game write them somewhere else?
Zerba looks distressed. I'm sure we can negotiate her down from this, but worst comes to worst, we might have to retreat. Tactically, of course. Let's listen in. Just leave it me to my own devices, Star.
Zeroba, I don't know what you're saying. Please calm down.
I must go to the lab. It's where Kaneko is being kept. I have to get there by any means necessary.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Don't get in my way.
Or what? You'll kill me?
Oh. Hey. Clover and I, we've watched the tapes. You need to let this go. If not...
Why are you here, Clover? You're supposed to be back home.
No. Thank you for finding me. Makes things easier. If I were you two, I'd leave Clover here and forget about this. It might not make sense to you, but it's for the best.
Cut the self-righteous act, will you? Just... stop it. We can turn this around, Zeroba. You said yourself that Kaneko is alive. Let's just find her and go back to our normal happy life.
Happy life. That's rich. I lied about Kaneko, Star. I had to.
What?
Falling down is practically a death sentence. Unless a miracle takes place at the lab, there's no hope for her. I'm trying to make the best of what I can, okay? This is all I know how to do at this point. Kaneko's a boss monster. She is the key to finishing Chujin's work. This is his legacy, his plan for the future. Matsukan's only hope for survival. Don't you speak for him. You've seen the tapes, right? Do you honestly think this is what he wanted? Kaneko wasn't supposed to be a factor in this. If he were here, the Chujin I know would... The Chujin you knew. You knew nothing of him.
No, Martlet's right. We might have had some different views, but... Chujin was kind to everyone. And I know you are as well. It's just that right now I don't understand you. When I fought Clover, I was Reckless. When you want their soul, it's for the best. Not only Clover's, but the soul of your own.
Shut up. You think I don't know how far I'm gone I am? And where's this high horse coming from? Sounds to me like we're in this pit together.
Soroba, please.
Just get me out of here and let me finish what I started. You can't have Clover. We're going to Asgore, that's that. Don't you dare.
Marlin, grab Clover. I'll keep Soroba at bay. Go. Now. Whoa! Son of a...
Clover, I'm sorry for what I've done. I almost wish you never showed up in the Wild East. Maybe then I could have continued to bury my sorrows in the saloon. But now, I must follow through with my mission. I've somehow grown to respect the hell out of you, but at the end of the day, you're naive. There is so much you don't understand about monsters. What, did you think you'd jump down here and find them? 5 humans living out their lives unharmed. That isn't how it works. I'm guessing you discovered that truth, right? Then what? Was you and Martlet's plan to storm Asgore's castle for revenge? Or was it simply the plea for a free ticket back to the surface? He only needs 2 more souls to shatter the barrier. Wouldn't hesitate for a second to make that one. But who am I to criticize how he carries out business? Here I am about to do the very same thing. I am a hypocrite, a liar, sure. But at least I, with Chudin's guidance, can save countless monster lives. Those 2 couldn't understand that. And Asgore's a coward. Didn't believe in my husband at all. He thinks problems will just disappear if he closes the curtains. I long for freedom as much as anyone, but he doesn't consider what will happen once he gets his souls. Everyone else too. They all believe victory will come easy, but the humans I've heard of, they're powerful, ruthless. As soon as we try to leave, they will stuff us right back into this hellhole. They want our misery to fester until we give up and die out. I am no better than Asgore on a scale of morality, I'm sure of it. But what I am is proactive. Monsterkind is worth protecting, so I will see that it is done. Truthfully, I have nothing left in life, so I've made peace with throwing it away. You'll fight back, but you can't forever. Goodbye.
Oh, is it an app data? Okay. Give me a second here. Let me go and grab that for later. Sounds like it's a good idea. Is under local, you said? Undertale Yellow. Oh. Doesn't appear to be there. Maybe roaming? It's not in roaming. Oh, you know why? I know why. Because it's probably going to the other app data. I was looking in my old app data. This is probably going to save to the C drive. Wait, where is it? Okay. Whatever. I'll just go to it. Weird that it wasn't in the folder, but whatever. Okay, Undertale. Is it here? I still don't see Undertale. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I'll just copy that back to... there. Okay, I backed up the folder, so whatever happens, we'll be able to just restore it to the state it was before I went up to the screen. No turning back. Should we try and negotiate with her? This seems like a terrible idea. You try to talk to Soroba, but her attention is impenetrable. What are we doing? Whoa, okay. Alright, I should probably go near the top for that one. I wonder if I can actually do any acts or if we're just going to be fighting here. Oh my god, how you how? How are you supposed to dodge that? It comes out instantly. You have to know that's gonna happen. You take a breath, the world seems to slow, but only for a moment. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. That's kind of bullshit, not gonna lie. You get no tell for that. You look up at Soroba, enraged by what she's done. Okay, I think they always go to the middle, so I need to keep that in mind. I don't know how to save edit, no. It's fine. If I have to do a bunch of work to get the neutral, then I'll pass. It's fine. Yeah, like, okay, that's bullshit. How would you ever be able to dodge that? Because that's random. It's not even the same pattern it was the first time. I'm sorry, what? Well, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sensing some serious jank here with this fight. Oh, okay. I guess I'm supposed to actually get out of the way of that. Oh, okay. Timing's gonna be different on each one of those. Why would I need to save edit? Can I not just, like, reload the save, go kill something, and then continue on? Because, like, I copied the folder, so if I just put the folder back, I'm assuming I can just go kill something from this point if I really needed to. But if it's more complicated than that, then I'll pass. I feel like you have to take a hit there, because I don't know how you're supposed to get through the initial launches of those. Or at least, like, the first launch. Yep, look at that. Nothing I could have done about that. It's not random, just can be tricky to get the patterns down. The flower walls? Wait, are you telling me they're set patterns, there's just a lot of them? Because that was still, again, not the same pattern as the first time. Or the second time. If you're telling me to memorize all that shit, yeah, that's not happening. Oh, good, and there's leg, too. That's awesome. Last thing we need is a leg and a bullet hell. Okay, that was better. Oh. Okay, I see. You have to move and then move. Oh, God. The flowers, you gotta stay ahead of it, otherwise you're too far out of place for next. Okay, that kind of makes sense then. Maybe I'm able to, because Marl will be like, we have to keep pushing for it. There's an Undertale save editor out there. Oh, okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna if I have to download something, then that's all good. We'll just get whatever ending we get, and maybe we'll do another ending next year. If there's no Deltarune, maybe we'll just play this again. I mean, there's still at least like the genocide ending too we could always go for. Why was this like the easiest attack? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks, yeah. I'm gonna risk one more. This is probably stupid to do. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you indeed. Yeah, that was terrible. Is there like just a video of the neutral end? Maybe we'll just watch that instead. That might be easier. Okay. I see one way to at least dodge it. At least if it's like the sides first, there's definitely a method now. The flower walls are still going to be really tricky because you have to, yeah. You want to stay in the middle. Just be ready for anything. It is very tight though. I don't like that pedal attack. Yeah, I'll probably just watch the neutral end. I'm sure, I mean, maybe there's like some details here and there we missed, but we can watch the neutral end at least. Because I would be down for a genocide route someday of this. I feel like doing the pacifist and doing genocide would be the most, the most entertaining ones. I'm sure not a whole lot changes in the neutral route until the end. Oh, fuck. No! That's okay. That's okay. I don't like this one. This one's still a little tricky. There's a similar attack in Deltarune that I didn't like either. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, I'm going for it. 11 to 20, let's do it. Oh, the little speck got me. Okay, I'm using an item. Okay, I need to make sure we're on like the big side. Oh, that works. Cool, lucky this time. We got good RNG on that one. Oh, what's this? Are they gonna shoot at me? Is it shell game? Or no, it's not shell game. It's just that. Oh, that almost worked out. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Oh, this is probably not good. Yeah, this is definitely not good. Oh, scripted death? There was no way I was dodging that, right? Wait, am I dodging this? No way. Ah! Oh, finally! That had to come in eventually. I was waiting for it. The neutral end has like a unique fight that you think is worth it? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we could always do a neutral run then at some point. Does the rest of the game significantly change, or is it just like the ending that's kind of... Because like, I mean, I don't feel like downloading something to mess around with something I've never used before. But, you know, if we do a genocide run in the future, I could always just tack on like a neutral boss fight at the end or something. You know, I'll get it all set up and figure out how to use it for whenever that happens.
So it's come to this, my last resort. For Chujin. For Kaneko. For the future of monster kind.
I'm guessing this is not a checkpoint. Why would it be? Yeah, this is hardly a checkpoint, I'm sure. Oh my god. Whoa, okay, you need to be really on the inside for that. I think Fly's like, good job, but a few people are like, you kind of whatever, and Sorba doesn't care as much, otherwise just final boss it. Okay, yeah, so that sounds like something I could definitely tack on to like a genocide end. I'll figure out the, Oh, we can turn on auto fire. Oh, C turns on auto fire, that would've been cool to know. Yeah, you know what, sure, leave it on. Retry. How far back do we go? Oh, it is a checkpoint, wow! I actually didn't expect that from this game, to be honest. But that's cool. Wait, I turned on auto fire. I still have to mash, though. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm used to mashing. Oh, I can dash now, can I? You died 15 plus times this boss, even with checkpoints. Yeah, I can see this boss being pretty tough. I do appreciate the checkpoint, though. God damn, could you imagine if there wasn't a checkpoint and we had to do the rest of that again? I would just be stupid and frustrating. Like, I wouldn't want to have to do that again. Especially, like, the more I do it, the easier it becomes, and it just becomes a chore. Do I have to, like, charge shot through her defense, maybe? I don't know if that does anything. Unless I have to actually do something to, like, act. Maybe I actually do have to do something. The check options actually do stuff now. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking that, like, wait, maybe I can actually affect this fight for once. Let's try hope. You hold on to your hopes. Defense temporarily increase. Oh, hey, there we go. That's cool. Wish I thought to try that earlier, but whatever. I'm guessing that's a free hit. What does Endure do? You refuse to back down. Gain 5 HP. Yo, free heals? Okay, let's see what Remember does. You think of those you love most. Speed temporarily increase. I don't know if I want speed up. You know, I'm not much of a Marissa player, after all. The last thing I need is, like, Marissa and Aya combination for max speed. Let's go for Endure. See if I can regen without items. I don't think that's gonna happen. Probably just gonna need to use an item. Oh, that was not the right way to do that. Oh, I got 6 HP that time, damn. Am I doing anything here? Your story is bullshit. It's not hard. It's just that some of the deaths don't necessarily feel like your fault. I mean, maybe I need to progress the fight more and figure out exactly what I'm doing. But so far, it doesn't seem that terrible. But maybe I am progressing. I don't know. Your soul power pulses with great power. I was gonna keep enduring for health. 8 that time. Lucky. Oh, what? Oh, right. I can dash with X. I forgot. Actually legitimately forgot I could dash. I'm liking the Endure. That's a pretty cool ability. Gotta remember to dash. There we go. I still didn't remember to dash. Is that phase 1 complete? Oh.
What would you like to wear tomorrow, honey? Solomon and Christina are paying a visit and bringing food too. I'll help you up and we can all enjoy a picnic on the front porch. How's that sound?
Saroba,
Yes?
I don't. This is all so pitiful.
Hey, don't say that. We don't need to have anyone over. It could just be us.
A picnic sounds lovely. I want you and Kanako to have one, surrounded by your closest friends.
What are you saying?
Gosh. You know, I never was afraid of it all my life, but now that's so close.
No. Shut up. Stop it. Say it like it is or don't say anything. Can't do this. Not now.
I'm sorry. There's something I must tell you. My work. We never talked about it much, did we?
We didn't.
When I built this house, I installed a basement.
What?
The entrance is under the kotatsu. Always has been. There I work towards a project. Something much bigger than myself, bigger than all of us.
I don't understand.
I've recorded a message for you. When I'm gone, I would like you to view it. Will you do that for me?
I will. I promise you I will.
I haven't seen tears from you since we met at the crossing.
Save them for the moments that matter.
I'm glad. Because this moment matters a lot to me.
What was that? You in my head just now? You have no right.
Is this also a checkpoint? Although, honestly, I was like fucking around so much, I would be totally okay if this wasn't a checkpoint. Which one was the free hit? Was that... Remember? No, Remember was speed, it was Hope. Hope gave me a free hit. Yeah, there it is. Oh, well, there goes the free hit. Oh my god. Right, I need to remember I can dodge through things. Oh my god. Why do I keep doing that? Like, I know which direction those ones are coming from, and I still decide to go directly into them. Doesn't matter which way they're coming from. Oh, that is a checkpoint. This is a very forgiving fight. Oh, that was not good. It's the colored waves off of the bells. I just like trying to deal with those. It's like, I need to move. Oh, but it's a blue wave coming, so I kind of can't. It's trying to emulate the Azrael checkpoint mechanic. Yeah, well, it's doing a good job of it. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, that was so close. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's over. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so if I shoot it, it counts as a... Okay. I think I see how the different colors happen. I control when it happens. What? the... Oh, yeah. I need to have dodged that. Nope. Okay, so to be clear, do I need to try and shoot her shield? Because, like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything, right? I'm just supposed to survive? No, I gotta be able to shoot her shield, right? Because, like, why else would I have the shot in the first place? Oh, that's a terrible move combination. I guess I could just dodge everything. I don't need to, like, only dodge the white stuff. Always be shooting. Okay. I figured. I do have to break the shield. Okay. Oh, I see, because that's what the red is. I did not see the red earlier. Fuck. I dodged the wrong way. Nice, I'll take 8. There we go. Hey, I was able to beat Rabby Ribby on hard. Live on stream, y'all can go watch that. So this, honestly, anything this game has thrown at me so far isn't that bad. It's gonna be a waste to do. I'll just do a hope. I think that's fine. Oh, we moving. All right. Alright, I gotta just remember to dodge, though. That's not a mechanic I'm used to in a bullet hell. Although Rabby Ribby did have that, so I don't know why I keep forgetting to use it here. Nice. That's 2. The little girl, Kanako. She needs to live a happy life, unaffected by my endeavors. That is my final wish.
Kanako? What are you doing down here? Is it true? What? Am I different? Kanako, Daddy said he would have lived a long time if I wasn't here. He would still be... No. Your father loved you. I didn't want to put you in any danger. You heard him. His dream. All those books and papers. You've been trying to finish it, haven't you? With my limited abilities, yes. But it does involve you. I've been looking into ways to create the serum without a boss monster. I'll figure it out. I have to. But I found this in the trash. You figured it out last week. Using the leftover extract from a human soul, I believe I've removed any corruption it held. Negating the need for someone of pure heart, yes. So you did it! Daddy's wish could come true, right? We could make him smile, make him proud of us. But he didn't want you to be a part of this, and I agree. Let me do it. I want to make things right, be useful for once. And I trust you to keep me safe. I do believe the refined method would work. I just... Please? You promised you would make his dream come true. I did. Very well. But I'll make it quick. I'll ensure your safety throughout the procedure, alright? Mm-hmm. We'll be the heroes of the underground. All thanks to you and Daddy. Heroes, huh? It has a nice ring to it. Okay, wait here.
Let me guess. She didn't figure out the serum.
You'll need to stand very still for this. Close your eyes and I will begin the fusion extraction. You may feel a pinch or two, but it'll be all over before you know it. Understood? Understood. You truly believe in this, don't you? Yeah. Love you lots. Love you more.
Oops.
Oh, no, 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 no. Why didn't it work? Kanako, wake up. Wake up right now. Mommy's here. Come on. Hey. What? What have I done? So you know the truth now. Are you satisfied? Do you find joy in making me relive my darkest memories? I never claimed to be a saint. Drowning in a sea of mistakes like anyone else. But instead of sinking, I'm chasing the one ray of sunlight peeking through the surface. I tried letting go, moving on. But I guess deep down, I'm too stubborn to live like that. This is my fate. This is how it must be.
Oh, we've gone full Azrael. Whoa, okay, she's attacking now. Oh, I touched the geyser. Shit. Thought I was around that. Oh, that's a terrible combination. The blue right into the orange? Fuck that. Honestly, I think I should just stop trying to shoot the bells. I feel like it's a lot easier for me to dodge the orange than the blue, because the orange lets me move, and all the other attacks require me to move. I do like that I can buff myself right away, though. Like, at least we get that. Oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt big time. Could you dash through the rings or not? Yeah, I actually, I don't know. I haven't tried the colored rings. I'm assuming I can. I just keep forgetting that I can dash, period, is the problem. I need to remember that. Oh, those go a little faster. Oh, shit. Whoa, okay, we're going over there, are we? Yeah, we're getting there. Can I get an 8? Ah, 7's okay. Okay, I am going to use an item this time. Just because. Oh god. No! That is... Oh! Loyola just shapes and beats him, used to dash into projectiles a lot. Yeah, I'm not used to, like... I don't know, I need to find a better hand for this, because X is... X is fine, but it's also still kind of weird. Like, apparently I have auto-fire on, but auto-fire doesn't want to work. I still have to... I can't... Holding the button didn't seem to auto-fire. Letting go of the button and not pressing it all doesn't seem to auto-fire. So I have no idea. Unless I'm supposed to hold C. Maybe I misunderstood what auto-fire... how it works. Oh, no, not that. We're not fighting. We're just going to shoot her. There's a difference. Oh, okay, so it... I see. I thought I turned it on in the death screen, but that just doesn't work, I guess. Because now I can maybe concentrate on dodging if need be. Yeah, I'll just endure. Oh, you know what? It's faster for me to mash. Okay, that's a new attack, and I don't like this attack. Ooh, 10. Hell yeah. Yeah, it looks like I can dash through the colored stuff if I need to. Oh my god, okay. Ooh, yuck. We are so close. I'm assuming this is the last phase. Nice, good. Want to make sure I got rid of that. So close. Holy moly, that Amish throw was spinning around saying how flames is something else. Dude, the animation of this entire fight is amazing. It rivals Azrael. I would almost argue it's cooler than Azrael. Just gonna go for an endure heal here. I think that's probably best. That's my favorite attack because it's so easy to dodge. That and the flowers. The flower circles are good too. Alright, here we go. Let me put on defense. I didn't actually pick a direction. I pressed X, but I didn't pick a direction. Alright, there we go. One more. There we go. Oh! Shit, retaliation? We're not done yet? Or are we done? Hey, what's a stick gonna do against my shot? Yeah, that's where I'm gonna break it. It's over. Well, that wasn't so bad. That was a lot of fun. I was waiting for the shot mechanic to come in. Took long enough.
My child. All gone. Why wouldn't you just... I swore I had the key. Saving monster kind from their demise. Carrying on his legacy. It was worth the risk to me. But now my life is over. For nothing, for no one. I've done unforgivable things. I let my husband work himself to death. I put my precious little girl through hell. And... oh God. Star, Martlet. Offer a chance to make a difference. A chance. I don't think I can bear this weight any longer. You won this battle. Do what needs to be done. What are you waiting for? Please, give me this. Why are you like this? Always taking the high road? Aren't you angry? Aren't you just... Pull the trigger already. Pull it. Why? You...
Zorba. Yeah. Beat me up pretty badly, huh?
Star,
Don't sweat it too much. I reckon I deserved it for the Wild East fiasco. Heck of a hit, though. I didn't know you had that in you.
I'm so sorry. What? Where am I? Clover, we gotta get out of here. No. It's finished. Clover won.
Y'all had a fight, and the deputy won. My lessons worked.
Wait, how much did I miss? I don't know what to do. Apologize, make excuses. Nothing would change reality. I dug a hole far too deep to climb out of. And for nothing.
Hey. Where was I a few hours ago? In the same situation. My judgment is clouded and I screwed up. But you forgave me. The 4 others did as well. We both made poor choices. No sugarcoating that. There is hope. At least, I believe there is.
I can't begin to grasp what you've gone through, but this was an absolutely horrible way of dealing with it. Can't change what has happened, you're right. But you can control how you live from now on. Actions will mean everything. But... Chujin, his legacy, his wish, it'll never be fulfilled. Chujin might not have been the perfect monster I thought he was, but even his darkest secrets came from a caring place. And that right there is his legacy. It isn't found in serum to save the world. Everyone he helped, everything he crafted, that's what matters.
Bartlett's right. He made a life down here bearable for so many. And for that, he has my respect.
I never thought about it like that. What the hell was I thinking? I was so tunnel vision, so lost.
We can work through this. We're here for you.
Now, you should take some time to heal, recoup. But Kaneka's well-being is still a valid concern. I have connections to the royal scientists, so I'll begin an investigation. Try my best to help. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Martlet.
That awkward moment when all your friends tried to kill you at some point. Yeah, that's kind of like the entirety of Undertale, isn't it? Yeah, you tried to kill me, but you were the nicer guy, so I'm gonna be nice back. It almost makes more sense than Toho.
Clover, I owe an apology to you, most of all. Our time in the Steamworks and what I said, it wasn't fake. It did allow me to briefly forget my troubles and have fun. But my reasoning for being there... I can't begin to... Why? I mean...
What if we just, like, live down here with the nice fox lady? I feel like that would be a win-win situation.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cry.
I can't believe it's come to this, but... Clover, I think your journey is at its end. Asgard and the barrier await us.
No. Already?
Sad as it is, Clover needs to go home. That won't work. What? Sure, we know Clover for who they are, but Asgore? He won't see Clover as we do, and he doesn't care to learn. This is a unique situation. The king has always been kind and understanding.
Yeah, Clover wouldn't hurt anyone.
You think that's ever mattered in the past? The truth stings, but it is what it is. So what? Should I take Clover back to Snowdin? Hide out for the rest of our lives?
Yeah, why can't Clover stay with us?
I mean, it's plausible, but won't the Royal Guard be on the hunt? After so many encounters, Clover just disappears? It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh yeah, I would probably think the same thing happened again.
But what about the others? You know, the next humans. Clover gets to live happily, but they have to die?
Oh,
We don't know their hearts. Maybe they, what, deserve it? Have you learned anything? I'm just weighing our options. We're backed into a corner here, alright?
hey, calm down, guys.
You know, I really thought tonight's fiasco was enough. I talked it through and things were going well. But you immediately suggest giving the future children up to... I didn't mean it like that. Get off my case.
What, we just go Super Saiyan? The fuck was that?
You probably want to go home, don't you? Maddie already run by trapping us down here, yet they keep twisting the knife. This cannot continue any longer. You must have places to go, correct? Castle, the barrier?
Did everything in my power to entertain. These monsters wouldn't have to worry about being stuck down here.
Anyway, we'll bypass the Royal Guard and plead your case to Asgore. Maybe your real mission, Clover. Asgore only needs 2 more souls to shatter the barrier. What a world it'd be if I had 2 whole friends. Most might act cheerful, but down here, it's hopeless. Five children you set out to find in the first place. Despite its up and down, their adventure was a blast. Asgore's still out there threatening human lives.
I must thank you for opening my eyes.
Turns out you're a pretty damn good leader, Clover. Kind soul. One of the best I've met.
Clover, what are you doing? Hey, Clover? What's going on? You're scaring us here. What does that mean?
I must go. My people need me.
No, no. We'll think of a plan. We have options.
Yeah, don't do something you'll regret. If it's Snowdin you don't like, you can live with me. My house has the space, and the posse loves you.
Please, you gotta listen to us, Clover. You deserve better. You're serious. I understand.
Zeroba.
This whole time, what have we been doing? Dragging Clover around, pulling at a leash. Selfish. Clover came here by their own volition. They deserve to leave by it too.
But you don't want this outcome, right? Surely.
If there was another way. But let's face it, there isn't. I believe Clover realized that a long time ago. I don't know what to say. As much as I want to stop you, I see it in your eyes. This is about our freedom, isn't it?
Clover. You're the bravest, most selfless human I've met. Of course, I've only met one. But if I ever meet another, I hope they're just like you. I promise you to sheriff because Lord knows you've earned it. But you aren't sheriff material. You're much more.
I already made my feelings known in Hotland, so... This means more to us than you know. To everyone. Well, I understand if you two don't want to be here for, you know.
You have what you need?
I do.
Guess the sun's getting low. I'll, see you around, partner.
No, don't give him the gun. We need another fight.
You got a receipt for that? Thanks, kid.
Goodbye, Clover. You've changed my life, truly. Huh. How will I know you're a human now, huh?
Hey, not all of us wear hats.
This means a lot. I'm sorry the world is like this, but people like you make it better. Thank you.
We'll be outside.
You've gained my respect. I mean it.
Wait, she just had that on her this whole time? Well, I guess that was kind of her original plan after all. And to think it was all for nothing, because the next human that came down was like, no, fuck you.
Do you want me to stay? Very well. This won't be forgotten. Goodbye, Clover. So this is it? All that work just become another cog in the machine. You've grown so predictable. I could undo all of this right now, but maybe you've earned your rest. After all, there's always another. Can't say it's been fun, so I suppose this is where we part ways. Oh, who am I kidding? Until we meet again, friend.
You know, kind of wasn't expecting that to be the end. Not gonna lie. Thought Asgore himself would be doing the job. Not just giving it up all willingly like that. I mean, we all knew it was gonna end like that in the first place. Although when you think about it, as noble of a sacrifice as that was, considering what happens in Undertale, assuming we go pacifists, yeah, it was kind of all for nothing, wasn't it? Just willingly sacrificing yourself only for someone else to come by and be like, yeah, no, there's another way. We didn't actually need any of those souls. I feel like knowing that, it kind of makes what happens here feel weird. Because it's not like you're doing anything to like make sure that whatever happens next can happen. It's just like, yeah, when the other kid comes out, it's like, yeah, we don't need souls. We'll just get all friendly, and it's like everything just works out. All that work you did, Asgore, is for nothing. Fucking murderer. We never did save that snowman. But maybe that was the point. Maybe it's a lesson, a hard lesson to learn. Might as well use it in the shadow barrier. I mean, I guess true. I like the Sonic music there. This is some good stuff. But did he really need all the souls to do that? I can't remember. Honestly, you know what? I can't remember if he did or not. Because, like, we never give up ours. You never do give up yours in Undertale, technically speaking. So I feel like 5 or 6 souls, I feel like that would have still had the same outcome. I definitely feel like I might have missed stuff. Like, I feel like I could have probably released the snowman from the pole, for example. And then there's that whole corn area and there's like nothing happened with it. I feel like there's definitely some things that we could have gone back and done. I don't know if that would have changed the ending significantly. I mean, I doubt it. What happened, happened. Although part of me is definitely curious how this would have worked out in a genocide route. Maybe we would have fought Asgore in a genocide. Like, we would have just killed everyone up and he's like, nah. I need your soul. This ends here. Oh, so she was the one taking everything to Dalv. She was the one delivering the corn. It all makes sense now. It's possible to free him from the pole. It is very arduous to do so, though, but the reward is really good. What do you have to do for it? Because I tried so many different drinks. None of them worked. He was so picky for no reason.
I've been thinking about that day. A lot. Time is a funny thing, you know. I guess in the big picture of my life, you were only a blip. But oftentimes those blips make the biggest impacts. King offered me a promotion, a guard post in a new home. But after experiencing the worst job the job had to offer, I declined. Not only that, I put my 2 weeks in. And I felt there were much better causes to pour myself into. Anyways, sorry that I'm putting you on one of my rafts again. Might not be the most appropriate send-off after that last ride, but it's the best tribute I could think of. It's nice.
It is. Thanks for doing this.
Felt good to craft something with meaning again. You got your gift?
Yeah. Here you go. We're just gonna abandon a gun? Like, what if someone finds it and decides to take it? That just seems reckless. Very irresponsible.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's someone I invited who was a friend of Clover's. A friend. Oh, hello.
Howdy. Sorry if I'm intruding. My name is Dalv, and I was living in the ruins when Clover first entered the underground. So you're the first person to meet him? One of the first, I suppose. But anyway, when we met, I acted foolish and attacked Clover.
I think we all did at one point.
I promise it didn't last long, though. And I held back a little. Where was I going with this?
Clover helped you out of your situation.
Yes. All in all, Clover was very kind to me.
That checks out. It's nice to meet you, Dalv. Thanks for coming.
It's a fetch quest chain? Can we still do it? Like, if I was to reload the save from before the final fight, could I go back and do it? Or, no, I guess that would have been too late, hey? Maybe you can't escape New World. Or New Town. New Home. New something.
Of course.
Well, no more stalling. Everyone ready? I believe so.
Wait a second. I want to place one more thing.
Is it a sheriff badge? Oh, it's the glasses.
Safety glasses?
I want Clover to stay safe on their journey. Can't forget him, right?
No, you can't.
I like how the waterfall area still uses the sound effect that just doesn't quite loop properly from Undertale.
There you go.
Goodbye, friend.
Thanks for all you've done.
See you around, kid.
Take care, Clover.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I figure we probably got the good end, quote unquote, if we can call it that. I mean, was there gonna be any other end? Is there an end where we've managed to fight our way out of the underground by the skin of our teeth? Probably not. We can't have a time paradox after all. I have a feeling that death was inevitable from the start, regardless of what you did. Although apparently the neutral end's pretty interesting, so I've been told. And there's always genocide, which I'm sure is a very different experience, as it was in Undertale. So maybe that's some things to check out for another playthrough. I don't know how Undertale or Undertale-adjacent games have become a tradition for October streams, but I guess they kind of ended up that way. I mean, we did Deltarune last year, episodes 1 and 2. We did Undertale Genocide the year before that, so I see no reason why we can't do something next year, which it'll probably be Deltarune. I'm confident we'll get Deltarune 3 by then, but if we don't, you know, we have some alternative choices as well. Yeah, why can't we do Genocide and change the future, huh? What if we did that, you know? Just go and kill everyone. Just go kill Asgore. Just be like, fuck these people. I'm killing everyone and I'm getting out of here. I guess that's basically what happens in Undertale Genocide 2, to be fair, though. But right into the trash. Oh, because you find the... Wow. It all goes full circle, doesn't it? Because that's where you find the hat and gun in Undertale. Right in that spot. Somebody calls for help. You answer the call. Yeah, there's always genocide. Exactly. See, I think what I would probably do, if I do another playthrough of this, we'll definitely do genocide. But if a neutral ending is also actually worthwhile, because like, I didn't even consider neutral end, since neutral end's kind of whatever in Undertale. Like you either want to do pacifist or you want to do genocide, and usually it's best to do pacifist first because you get the full experience, and then you can just go and get like the short, you know, more interactive experience, let's say, of Undertale. But so I'd even consider a neutral end being, you know, worth something and having a unique fight or something like that in this game. But if there was another playthrough of this, I would definitely do genocide and we could tack on a neutral end. I can do like all the save editing shenanigans and get that all set up. But I think for now, we will probably put aside Undertale and I'll think of something else. I have a couple things in mind. I knew that some of these games wouldn't last all month, so I have a couple things that we can probably check out for October. For what we got like 2 Wednesdays left. Yeah, I'll get something whipped up for sure. But this was really good. Like, this really did feel like an Undertale 2, even if it's technically an Undertale 0. very high quality. I don't know if there's any other like high quality Undertale fan games, mods, whatever you want to call them. I guess this is technically not a mod because it's impressively its own engine that just happens to look and feel almost exactly like Undertale. So good job on that. But if there's any other like super high quality ones, which I'm under the impression there wasn't, this was kind of it. This was the Undertale fan game experience. Everything else is just like, hey, what if Sans but harder? The only other one I tried was where you fight Alphys. It was very well done, but super hard. Is that is that like another fan game? Oh yeah, because I guess you never really do technically fight Alphys. You fight Metaton. Alphys is just kind of there. It's like Sex, where Wario is there, except it's Alphys, and it's not Sex at all. Yeah, I've heard that like a lot of the fan stuff for Undertale is just like CBT levels, balls to the wall. And I feel like at that point I'm like, why don't I just play Toho? You know, play a proper bullet hell at that point, kind of thing. Because I mean, Undertale is fun, and the fight mechanics are definitely really fun, and obviously like a big draw of it for sure. I guess there's something to be said about the setup of Undertale's style of having like a small little box that you're limited to dodge things. But I feel like if there was anything, honestly, if it was anything harder than Sans, I'm just like, I'll just play Toho. Like you're getting the same experience, but probably a little more robust. You know, not limited by the limitations of the Undertale engine. I've heard talk of there being like mods and stuff for Undertale where the fights like almost crash the game because Undertale can't actually handle that many objects on screen. Like not to the extent that you'd want for like a proper bullet hell anyways. Like if you were to try and do a one-to-one Toho fight, I would not be surprised if the game would crash. That would not shock me in the least. There was already some. I mean, this isn't technically the Undertale engine, but there was definitely some lag spikes during some of the attacks on the Cerebro fight. I wish we got more fights with the gun mode, because the gun. See, unfortunately, the gun mode was my favorite mode in Undertale. So I was kind of excited to see more of that in this game. Maybe you see more in Genocide. That's always possible too. Maybe you activate gun mode earlier, which would make sense if you're going to be all aggressive about it. But I did kind of wish we got at least one more shoot fight. I mean, you're supposed to be the Yellow Heart, and you're telling me we only get one shoot fight? That's unfortunate. Because that was my favorite part. What was that, Metaton? Yeah, you fight Metaton with the Yellow Heart, I think. That was really fun. That was my favorite part. So I was looking forward to more of that. But even so, what we did get in that final fight was great. Very good checkpointing. It felt really fair. It took me a bit to like understand the opening tax, but once we got past that, it was like this is the fun stuff now, you know. And if they didn't have checkpoints, God, I don't know if I'd want to be trying to complete that. So I appreciate the checkpointing in this game. It was very forgiving in that regard. I don't know if I'd be able to, if I'd want to stream anything harder than Sans, though. I mean, Sans took up an entire 8-hour stream. It was like Genocide Route was 2 parts. It was 1 part to get to Sans, and then 1 8-hour stream to beat Sans. Which is weird because, like, I did all of Rabby Ribby probably. I don't think there was any fight in that game that gave me as much trouble as Sans did in Genocide Undertale. Despite I would say the attacks in Rabby Ribby are way more complex than anything that Sans was able to throw. But it was mostly that one attack at the end of Sans. You know the one. That was the one attack. Every single attempt was leading up to that moment, and that was the moment I was not able to do. I was like pixels off. But I mean, that's bullet hells for you. You either you beat it or you get one shot. At least Undertale has the forgiveness of letting you take multiple shots, which you do not get in most bullet hells. But it's still a lot of fun. Very high production value. I am shocked at the production value of this. It would be cool if someone was willing to take up the reins and like tell stories for some of the other Souls. But I don't expect anywhere near this quality because I mean this took what, 7 years? Something like that? of work, and it was like a whole team of people. Yeah, I would not expect anything like this to happen ever again. I'm sure there's going to be attempts. I think I saw a few blues floating around, which I don't know which heart that's supposed to be, if that's like the one before yellow, where that takes place in the timeline. Although blue would be a pretty good one too. Isn't blue's the one where you can't, like, if you don't move, bullets don't affect you, right? Or am I thinking of a different color? No, I think I'm getting confused with whatever color was the reflect mode that you do for Undyne with the arrows. But blue would be kind of interesting. It'd be weird because, like, the idea is to not move at all and not dodge things. So I don't know how exactly that would work. You'd give this an AM2R out of 10. That's another game I need to stream. I never did play the fan remake of Metroid 2, but I've heard amazing things about it. It's definitely that quality though. I've played a tiny little bit of AM2R, and it was definitely of similar quality. There's just sometimes you get like those really good fan games that are just above and beyond anything else. I'm trying to think of like what other fan games I've played that were like that. I can't think of really anything. I mean, maybe Super Mario Brothers X, if we're going for a Mario thing. I don't know if Pokemon's got something like that. I'm sure there's probably a few really good ROM hacks of Pokemon that are worth your time. I mean, there's a lot out there, but like the really good ones that give you like a full suite of new Pokemon and everything. Aim Tour is your first Metro game for better or worse. That's an interesting statement. Is there a reason why that would not be a good first Metroid game? I mean, the genre is kind of broken out of the Nintendo franchise years ago, so I don't really think of Metroid gameplay as like a Nintendo exclusive thing anymore. I just think of it as like, yeah, okay, this is an actual Metroid game and not just a game that's trying to play like Metroid. But at the same time, it's like there's so many great indie Metroid style games out there that, you know, if one just happens to actually feature Samus, you know, whatever, I'm sure it's good. I just assume that most Metroid games are at least decent. I've played a lot. I've never played a bad one. I'm sure they exist. I don't know what they look like. Oh yeah, Mario with the portal gun Mario. Yeah, that was a very interesting fan game too. But I'm thinking in terms of fan games that are like completely original in their concept. Well, I guess okay. I mean, AM2R technically speaking is not original in its concept because it's Metroid 2. But it may as well be because like I've heard that AM2R is basically the Metroid Zero of Metroid 2, at least until like Samus Returns came out on the 3DS. But I'm thinking like that, like completely original game with featuring known characters. Like that's why I said Super Mario Brothers X because that was Mario Maker before Mario Maker, and if anything, it's still the better Mario Maker. Yeah, AM2R definitely from my understanding, it takes like some serious liberties with everything, which is not surprising because the original Metroid 2 is it's a very unique game and does not play like a Metroid you'd expect. So I would hope that someone making a remake of it would probably turn into a more traditional Metroid game like Super or Zero Mission or something. Many areas that were just temples that were made into different Chozo facilities. Oh wow, that sounds very similar to Samus Returns in a lot of ways. I need to stream that at some point. Maybe I'll stream that when we play, because I want to do the Metroid Prime stuff next year, because Prime 4 comes out in the summer apparently, so I'd like to play through the other Prime games. Maybe I'll play that too, if we're going to play some official Metroids. Might as well tack on the not-so-official Metroid with that. But yeah, that'll probably be in the new year for sure. I've got some other plans for Monday once November comes around again. So we'll go back to Metroid games eventually. But that one I've heard very good things about, and it's definitely on the list of Metroid games I want to play. But if there's any more like Undertale fan games out there that are similar to Yellow, where they kind of like they're trying to do their own, I don't know, campaign, I guess for lack of a better word, and not just like balls to the walls hard fight for the sake of it, where it's like this. I doubt there's probably going to be much, but if there is anything out there, I'd be willing to play it for sure. I still want to do a genocide run of this. I don't think I'm going to do that this year. I'll save that for next year if there's no Deltarune to play through. But I definitely want to try a genocide run of this. I've heard genocide of this is scary, but I think I also heard some people call this final fight that I just completed scary as well. So I don't know what kind of people were talking about that. They could be people that had trouble with Sans. They could be people that have never played a bullet hell. Who knows? But I'll do a genocide run of this at some point. And apparently Neutral End is worth my time too, so maybe we'll tack on some of that too. But for now, I actually thought this was going to be longer. I thought we had at least one more area to go after the city. And even the city didn't really have anything to it. I thought like, okay, maybe we'll do a little bit in the city, and then maybe we'll actually go see the lab or something. But we didn't even get that far. That was it. I guess that was kind of like, honestly, that kind of made it for a good twist. Because like you expect there to be more, and then that way you know how it's supposed to end, but you didn't fully know when it would end. Maybe you had some suspicions, but it definitely kind of threw you off from guessing when it was supposed to end, which I do appreciate. That's always a tricky part when doing prequels. When you know how something is supposed to end, you have to try and find like creative ways to mess with the player and like make it surprising nonetheless when it does actually happen. Because if you can just predict the whole story, then you have to give something else. Otherwise, it's not going to be as interesting. Fun fact, the guy who made AIM2R got hired onto a team that made Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Oh, sick. I mean, well-deserved, really. I need to play the Ori 2 as well. I streamed Ori 1 quite a while ago. I think I own Ori 2 somewhere. I think I have it on Switch. I might. Either way, I should get around to streaming Ori 2 because that was a lot of fun. That was a very pretty and enjoyable search action experience. And I would definitely like to play the sequel at some point. A lot of good Metroid games exist, is what I'm saying. Despite how much effort is required to make a good Metroid game, apparently people are very good at making them. I would almost want to be shown a bad Metroid game. Like, someone should send me the worst Metroid game or search action game or whatever game in that genre that you've ever seen or played. I want to see what a bad one looks like. Because I feel like I haven't seen the opposite end of the spectrum. It's just like, if it's a Metroid thing, like, I just expect it to be good, and I can almost be assured that it's good. I'm sure that can't be true, though. There's got to be a bad one out there. It's just impossible, statistically speaking, to not be. Okay, well, I mean, Other M, I actually enjoyed Other M for what it was, to be fair. Yeah, it's in terms of a like open-ended searching game. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. Other M is a very linear experience, and I definitely would not call it a search action game in the slightest. It's definitely a spin-off, that's for sure. But like in games that are trying to present a traditional Metroid experience, I want one that falls flat on its face. Give me the worst possible Metroid game that you can. And I will consider streaming it. I don't know what would make it bad. Like, just terrible level design, like the mazes suck. Maybe not necessarily difficulty. Because like, I mean, obviously you can make a Metroid game too difficult, and then yeah, that would make it suck. But just like, I guess design-wise, just like, how would you make a Metroid game terribly designed in level layout and like progression and all that? That's what I'm mostly curious in. I need to know how that's done. How do you fuck up a Metroid game? Shantae is also a good one. I've heard good things about the Shantae series. I played a little bit of Pirate's Curse on Wii U. I didn't care for it that much at the time, but I'd be willing to revisit it. Maybe that's also a stream at some point. Could be like old games where you can literally lock yourself out of progression because you missed some obscure thing you need to have. Yeah, like, I don't know, I guess I'd almost say NES Metroid is bad, quote unquote, but like even it's not terrible. It just kind of sucks because it doesn't have a map. I think that's my sticking point for it, is that there's no map and so many of the rooms look the same. So I guess, yeah, you know what? I guess NES Metroid is definitely up there. That's pretty close. It's just confusing to like go between the same room over and over again, especially without a map. And then when you respawn with only 30 health. That's like probably the worst part of it. I think the 30 health thing is what turned me off from even attempting the original Metroid. Yeah, Blaster Master I've also heard is good. I have the game on Switch. It's on the list. Let me take a look at my list. I have a list of Metroid games that I've kind of queued up for stream here. Let's see what we got. Let's start at the top here and see what's all in this. There's not quite as many as some of the other games, but okay. Well, we did Pseudo Regalia already, so I should probably take that off the list. Get that out of here. Let's see. I don't remember what some of these are. There's like whatever 9 Years of Shadows is. I just kind of put anything that was like half interesting and I'd look into it more later. Yep, AM2R is on this list. I have Knit. Knit is very good. You should all go play Knit. I was actually going to stream Knit Underground a while ago, but that was when I discovered that my Wii U was broken. So either I found it for 50 cents on Steam, so I'll probably just play the PC version, but that was an unfortunate day for sure. Superland, we've been streaming that, and I still need to do 6 Inches Under, and I'm waiting for Super World. That game is great. Shadow Complex, that was like one of the original. Shadow Complex, you could even say, is the original third-party game that Epic sold on their launcher. Way before the store existed, there was Shadow Complex. Ori 2 is definitely there. Metroid Prime I'm going to do next year in the lead up to Prime 4 coming out. I have been begged to play Vernal Edge, and it looks amazing. So I wouldn't even say it was like begged. It was more like, this is sick, and I agree. So that's definitely going to be up there for sure. What else do we have on here? Oh, Rochard I remember playing a lot. I remember playing that when it was kind of still new, and that was pretty fun. That might be worth checking out. It's a bit of an older one. We've got Tesla Grad and the Swapper. They're search action adjacent, I would call them. Still very interesting games. But yeah, there's tons of stuff here. I've got like 30 at least. Nah, probably closer to 40 in this list for sure. So lots of games. I'm always open to more suggestions, of course. But whichever one I play next, I don't know. It's whatever I feel like at the time I need to pick something new. But Blaster Master Zero, I think, actually, I don't know if Blaster Master Zero is technically on the list. It was just like in my head as like something I need to play. I think I probably just kind of forgot that it was a Metroid game now. Because I'm thinking of like the original Blaster Master it's based off of, which is definitely not. It's a very good platformer. You also played Banjo-Tooie earlier this year, but you couldn't finish it. Did you play like the original N64? Because I could kind of understand that. It's a wonder that I was able to tolerate it, but I also grew up in the era that it came from, and having a shitty computer at the time, I was used to playing games at low frame rates. So I could see that turning people off. I know a lot of people don't like Banjo 2 as much as the first one. I don't know why exactly, aside from like performance issues, which I totally get. But I personally enjoyed Banjo 2 way more than the first one, and I'm still looking for a platformer that plays like Banjo 2. Banjo 2 is the closest thing I've played to my dream 3D platformer, which is like a true, pure open world experience. Which is kind of a weird thing to think of for a platformer, but like I had this whole like dream game planned out, and if no one else makes it, I would love to someday myself. Wasn't really the frame rate. In your experience, it felt like every world could be shrunk by 20%, nothing be less. I didn't have a problem with the size. I need to play ukulele properly. I never played a lot of ukulele. I kickstarted it and I never really played it, but that should be another stream. I mean, I should have actually followed up Banjo 2 with ukulele, but there's another Banjo game that we're kind of forgetting about here that I also need to stream at some point. So maybe we'll get around to that in the future, possibly. Yeah, the things I've heard about ukulele, at least from my experience of playing it and what people complain about, it was like it was too faithful to the N64 era. It was like people asked for an N64 game, they were given an N64 game, and then people were upset they were given an N64 game. So I don't know. I enjoyed what I played of it, but I also didn't play a whole lot. So maybe that's something to we'll revisit that at some point for sure too. Nuts and Bolts. Yep. I went out and got a copy of Nuts and Bolts. It is sitting on my shelf, awaiting a stream. I am going to withhold all judgment until I play it myself because I have heard that it is a fine game. It's just not a fine banjo game. It looks interesting at the very least, but yes, it is going to be played. There's actually a couple of There's actually a couple of 360 games that I need to play that I have ready for stream. 3, at least, in fact. I don't think I've ever streamed a 360 game. No, I can't think I have. Yeah, I don't think there's been a single 360 game that I've done on the channel. There was one I was going to do, but I never got around to actually doing it. But Banjo is a good chance it might be the first. At a glance, Nuts and Bolts looks fun, but it's not a Banjo game. Yeah, it's more like a driving kart racing physics thing. I don't know. It reminds me of like a 3D version of some Flash games I used to play as a kid, where you're like you're making a vehicle, and then it's like all physics based, and you're doing tasks and stuff. It looks like fun. I get what they were going for sure. But yeah, that's kind of a glimpse into the future of streams here. But as for next week, I'm not really sure what I'm planning to do here. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. I have another list of October themed games that I want to work through as well. So I'll probably just pick something from there. See what I have available for perusal and go from there. The problem is my list is kind of full of like really long games, and since we're already halfway through the month, I'm a little concerned of doing something that looks like it could be long. So I need to pick something. There's a good chance we might just get like a sort of continuation or revisit from last year. There's been a few games that have kind of become, I don't want to say tradition because we've only done them twice so far, but there might be some traditions being created is all I'm going to say at this point. A very good chance for that. But yeah, I'm gonna look through my Halloween themed list here and see what we can pick out and probably add some of those, because we also need something for I finished Freddy yesterday, of course, so I need something for Tuesday as well. System Shock I'm sure will run until the end of the month, because I figured that one was going to be very long, although we're kind of halfway through that game too. But we'll see how far we get on Friday with another stream of it. Actually, no, sorry, System Shock will be Saturday this week, not Friday. I have other plans on Friday, so we'll stream System Shock probably on Saturday instead. But yeah, it'll be Saturday and then Monday and then Friday next week. But there will be a System Shock stream this week. It just probably won't be on the normal day. Spiritfarer is probably the most recent story game you've played. Sort of Metroidvania, but not quite. Yeah, I mean, the problem with like trying to find Metroidvania is like there's a lot of edge cases you can make for games. Where it's like, well, this game's technically got, open-ended progression where you have to find an item to go to a new area. I mean, if you want to get real technical, Zelda's a Metroid game. But I don't call it one. But technically it is, because you're going to dungeons and getting items, and then you're going to new areas by using those items. But I wouldn't call it a Metroid game. So, yeah, it's definitely a very loose genre for sure. It's one of those you can't really, you can't pin it down to one specific thing. Like some genres you just know exist. Like a racing game is a racing game. I don't think there's any way you can argue that something isn't a racing game. It either is or isn't. There's shooters or shooters. Do you have a gun? Do you have some sort of projectile as your main weapon? Okay, it's a shooter, right? Like some genres are like that, but a Metroidvania, like that's all about like the specific level design, and that definitely becomes nebulous depending on who you ask and what kind of game is being made. And I think that might be why it's considered that there's a lot of indie Metroid games, because I think definitely it's a very blurred line, and that's probably why the genre feels so saturated sometimes. But there's a lot of really good actual ones. Like, you can still tell when something is trying to actually be such a game. So I definitely am open to suggestions, because I love the genre, And I think there's a lot of creativity, and it's fun to play those kinds of things. So if anyone has suggestions for more Metroid-style games, or really any game that you want to see, I do accept them. Couldn't tell you when I could get around to them, but they go on the list, trust me. They definitely go on the list. It's just that list is huge, and it takes a while to get through the list, and sometimes I don't even read off the list. Yes, edging. Speaking of edging, there's something we'll be doing some edging come November as well. So stay tuned for that. Looking forward to it personally. There's been like a number of new releases that came out in like the last 3 months and still coming out that I want to stream, but I think a lot of that's gonna have to wait till the new year. But there's a couple I've definitely am excited to stream come November. So stay tuned for some of that. I'll pass on November, thanks. No, trust me, it'll be fine. Everyone will enjoy it. Okay, it's not that kind of edging. We're talking like the old school edging, the mid 2000s edging, the cool edging, the one that all the kids were into. That's gonna be what day will that be? I mean, assuming System Shock gets completed, it'll be what? I guess the 4th. It'll be whatever the Monday doesn't have System Shock. That'll be when we play it. So that'll be going on the list. But as for now, yeah, I didn't have anything else planned tonight, and this outro has now lasted more than 20 minutes, so it's pretty much, it's fine. That's okay. Yeah, I didn't have anything else planned because I was expecting this game to go a little bit longer. I figured we were close to the end. I didn't think we were that close to the end. Although it did still take up over 2 hours, so I'm not too disappointed. Undertale Yellow, very good. Looking forward to Genocide Run, probably next October, we'll say. Unless Deltarune 3 comes out, then that'll probably take priority. But if Deltarune ends up being short, we could probably do both. No reason not to. I'll have it all planned and ready to go. You're going to play some Rivals of Aether 2. I was playing that the other day. Very fun. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I don't think I have enough, interest to play it that much to buy it, but I did enjoy it. I was a fan of Rivals 1 to an extent, and they fixed a lot of the things I didn't like about Rivals 1, like the fact that you couldn't grab or shield. Rivals 2 is very good. If you like Smash and you're tired of Smash Ultimate and you're waiting for the next Smash to come out, check out Rivals 2. Or even Rivals 1 if you really want to. It's basically Mugen at this point. Rivals 2 is probably going to become that someday as well, and I'm looking forward to it. Maybe then I'll buy it if they put out the workshop stuff. But it's definitely a lot of fun. It's free on Steam right now. They have a demo all week. You can go play online. Get your ass kicked by whoever's been playing too much Smash in the last, 6 years. But it's a very good time nonetheless. I don't know what I'm going to be doing now, but it's definitely not this. So that'll be it for today. I will be back Saturday with System Shock, whatever part we're on. We're going to explore the second half of the game now that we've disabled the laser. That will be this weekend. It will be Saturday and probably Monday. I have other plans Thursday and Friday. So the stream will get delayed a little bit. Otherwise, next week, stay tuned for something else October related for Tuesday and Wednesday now that FNAF and Undertale are done. But thank you all for watching tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you next time.